Oh, have I been muted this entire time? Oops. I was going to say hello. Hello, welcome. I hope everyone's having a good Sunday so far. I can't believe I was muted. I am dumbass. Oops, sorry. Sorry. I did not mean to swear. I forgot I can't swear on YouTube. I apologize. What I was in the middle of saying is I usually base faces. I don't remember how I drew her last time, first of all, so I'm just gonna make up a new style for her. I usually draw eyes based on how they looked originally, but Superstellar is not an anime artist, so it looks a little... it doesn't translate quite as well. Can't swear. I'm sorry, I forgot. I did say I would try not to swear, though, so technically I did not lie. Let me see. Talkloid. Swearing is hard to cut out of your vocabulary once you start using it. Yeah, exactly. I said I would try, and I am trying. That much is true. Bit of a different genre for the music today. Gives a sentence more emotion. In English, yeah. I know that in other languages, like certain languages, swearing is actually like a really big deal that you only pull out when you like really mean it, but in English it's just kind of like a sentence extender or accentuator. I mainly do it because a lot of the people here who watch my channel are kids, and they might be listening with speakers. And their parents are gonna be like, "What are you watching?" Most of your sentences you do swear unless you're in front of a teacher or something like that. Yeah. I used to never swear, and then I started watching Jacksepticeye for a while when I was a kid, and I've sworn ever since. Yes, Jacksepticeye. Oh wait, I forgot our little face sparkles. I need to add the face sparkles. They are very important. This Talkloid is essentially like a conversation that I had with my Japanese friend, who helps me with translations all the time. Because I thought it was like something interesting that other people might find fascinating as part of a Talkloid. But I don't know how to title it. I don't know how to make a catchy thumbnail for a catchy title for it for the YouTubes. I'm still thinking. You were watching him earlier? Oh, what a coinky dink. There we go. Those are her little sparkles. Must think harder. You can do it, thank you. It's a bit like the porridge Talkloid, I think. The porridge Talkloid from ages ago. I believe in you, thank you. Solaria pointy. Very, very pointy. Every time I draw her crown, like, I'm freehanding it right now because of, like, the little shift to, like, little chibi blurbo. But normally I use, like, the shift button to get straight lines for it, and my computer is always like, oh, you want to turn on sticky keys? Like, no. No one ever wants to turn on sticky keys. Her head is too big. What even is sticky keys? I'm not sure. I think it's like some kind of probably accessibility feature that like a lot of people do not need and do not want, but it's like there for the few people who do want. That's what I assume it is, but I may be wrong. I gotta find like a way to disable the pop-up though, because it's very annoying since I do not need sticky keys. And the Japanese voice bank is going to be Rika. Solely because I have her voice peak and can make her speak in Japanese easily. And also she has an English voice, voice bank. Not an English voice bank, but, you know, cross-lingual. Might as well be an English voice bank. I could have done Haru no Sora, which I thought about, but I don't have her sympathy. So, and it's... If I can do a Talkloid with only voices that I have, I'm going to. Oh, what does it mean? Sticky keys and accessibility features some graphical user interfaces which exist. Yeah, that's what I figured. Repetitive strain injury, that makes sense. I feel like, though, I don't know, maybe it's better. Maybe it's better to have a pop-up in case people don't know what it is, but it is annoying if you don't need it. Especially since it's, like, so easy to trigger it by accident, you know? I can't be too mad at it, though, because I do want things to be as accessible as possible. Why does it not, like, explain it, though? Nah. Yeah, I don't know exactly what it does. Honestly. Even from that description. Go on Google just to search it up. I mean, what if you have a physical disability that requires it? I guess you just hit the buttons a bunch of times until the pop-up comes up. Hello! Welcome to the stream! Nice drawing. Thank you. It is. It is, guidelines. I'll be listening, but you won't be typing for a bit. Nice art. Thank you. It's okay. Yep, I am just drawing today. I never know where to put, like, like, my references versus the chat versus, the drawing program. I do think it's interesting, like, how doing, like, Talkloids, and before I did Talkloids, I did Ask Blogs, and, like, how that has influenced my style change. Because everyone is like, oh, you draw really fast, and I do draw really fast, and that's partially because I'm so used to having to draw, like, 50 frames per video, that I just learned how to sketch very quickly and very cleanly. I use Clip Studio Paint, version 1. My sketches actually, like, used to be an absolute mess. Like, you could barely tell what anything is, back when I first started drawing. It's just gotten, like, cleaner and cleaner and cleaner over time. Use Ibis Paint for art and sometimes... Yeah, I've heard good things about Ibis. Before I used Clip Studio, I used Krita. And before that, I used GIMP. And I do not recommend using GIMP for anything art-related. But I did have a teacher, like, as a kid, we took, like, a digital art class, and the teacher did not know anything about digital art, evidently. I was forbidden from using Krita, we had to do it in GIMP. I was forbidden from using my drawing tablet. I was forbidden from using the smudge tool, which was the only thing that would actually allow me to add shading, because, quote-unquote, if you use the smudge tool, the computer does all the work for you. And I would like to introduce you to perhaps fingers, smudge sticks, paint. Literally every physical medium that allows you to blend your work. And yeah, it was hell. It was hell. Do people still look at digital artists and go, it does all the work for you? And I'm not talking about, like, iArtists, I'm talking about, like, digital art like this. Do people still do that? Or has, like, the AI completely, like, overtaken what people think computer is doing work? That's not a nice teacher. Yeah, she was a tech teacher, not an art teacher, and you could really tell. Because, like, the thing with digital art is, I agree that there are, like, special brushes and stuff that the computer can use to make your job easier. Like, for example... I don't know, we have... Where is it? Where is it? I cannot see it. Where the heck is it? Oh, here it is. Digital art does have stuff like, I don't know, this, where it can, like, draw leaves for you and stuff really easily, but traditional art also has special tools and brushes that make it easier to do specific tasks. AI has done so, yeah. Like, that's why there are so many different shapes of brushes, is specifically to make it easier, and then you have stuff like screen tone. Right? That's not a digital art exclusive thing. And there are, like, so many things you don't have to worry about in traditional art, like layer management, tool management, opacity, and stuff. Like, I don't know, I think both forms of art are equally valid. They're both valid too. I use both. Yeah, I used to do both. I have lost a lot of how to do it traditionally because I'm just so used to digital at this point, but I still do like... It's a nice change of pace to go back to traditional sometimes. So many... 8? Who's many? Yeah. Oh, animate. Animate. That makes sense. I was like, who the heck is Manny? Who is Manny and what did they do? Yeah, I did just get, like, on VGen. I'm waiting... I feel bad promoting it because I don't have any Talkloids out, albeit the reason I don't have many Talkloids out is kind of not my fault. I'm waiting on, like, help with Spanish, and finding a renderer for one of the Talkloids that I have finished. But I don't want to, like, promote my commissions without, like, putting something out first. But basically, after I get verified, I want to add, like, little animation commissions to it. You can only have 5 before you're verified. So I added what I thought most people would need. Also no Spanish? Oh, very cool. I do not speak Spanish, but I do have someone working on it for me, so... A lot of my viewers speak Spanish. And I think it'd be nice, like, a little celebration of, Spanish getting added. And also, it's like, I added to Synth V, that's what I meant to say. The story is, like, very similar to what all of my Latino friends say their experiences, like, with family and living in their country, but it's very, very different from experience in, like, America, where I am. Because it's a family story, right? It's a family cultural story. And I feel like a lot of, like, Latina people will be able to relate to the insanity of it. But not a whole... and so for that reason, I'd prefer if it wasn't in English. Es especial. I would have done it in Indonesian, but there is not... I do not have an Indonesian vocal synth. And I thought Saros would be the best fit personality-wise. Also know some Japanese. Me too! I am, like, conversational in it. Unfortunately, there's, like, no classes here nor anywhere to practice it, really, so... I'm not that confident in, like, spoken communication in Japanese, just because I've never gotten the opportunity to practice it. But I can communicate, via text very easily. Watashi wa... Abiba? Sorry, the heart was covering it, so I was, like, squinting at it, like, I can't tell what markings that has. Name's Hebrew for spring. Oh, that's nice. It's alright. Yeah. Kore wa... Okay, I'm not super good at reading kanji either. I know some kanji, but most things written in kanji I don't know. I did think it was funny talking with my friend. I was like, demo yomenai no. And they were like, but you can read Japanese, can't you? Yeah. Wait, why am I drawing Cole? Why am I drawing Solari and Cole's outfit? This is supposed to be Solari. Oops. I was looking at one thing and drawing another. Back. Welcome back! Yeah, I do that too. How do you draw Solaria's crown? It's a little inconvenient, but it's like you start with the big spikes, right? It's a little spike here, a little spike here, a big spike here, another little spike, big spike, little spike, big spike, little spike, and then on the big spike you add these little thingies here. Thought I was going crazy. I was on top chat and couldn't see all the messages. I thought you were talking to a ghost. Oh, ad? Do I need to explain? Should I explain the crown again? Were you stuck in an ad? Oops. Yeah, it's just like an alternating of big and little spikes, and then you draw thingies on it. Yeah, but I got it. Love ads, very annoying. Yeah, I set it to conservative, so it has as few ads as possible, but knowing YouTube, that could be, like, I don't know, 5 ads in a row for all I know. Maybe that's what they think is a low amount of ads, I have no idea. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, a lot of things become easier to draw when you break them up into simple shapes. Yeah. Wait, no, I should probably... just cover... mean, some ads aren't bad. Some of them are very funny. I did think it was funny that YouTube was giving me a bunch of ads targeted specifically to swimwear for mothers. I do not swim, nor am I a mother. I was just, like, amazed, like, how specifically targeted it was, and it was completely wrong. I got a Genshin ad. Oh yeah, they have a lot of those. Yes, the story again. Hello, hello, and welcome. I am just drawing. Hello. Yes. Oh, wait, I forgot her little blushies. Let me add the blushies. Today you've been getting a lot of ads for a gaming chair? I know you sit in bed all day and hurt my neck, but shush. How you doing here? Now, I am doing okay. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream for today. I am not feeling the best, but I am having fun, so we'll see. Sponge. Yeah. Not lightning indoctrinating more people. Hope you recover soon. Thank you. There's unfortunately not a whole lot of recovering that can be done when it comes to chronic illness, but I will have better days. Infecting them with the sponge. To swear at whatever your health is doing. You might stream soon. Oh, good luck with your stream. Don't know exactly when. Internet Co's getting a new— Yes! Yes, I know! She looks just like Ayase Naru, which is a pretty rhythm protagonist. She's like an idol from an anime, an arcade thingy. I am very excited, purely from the fact she looks like Ayase Naru. And now Alice is back. Oh yeah, Alice is in, like, kind of back for a while, but the Diff Singer is very exciting. YouTube stopped responding to me. Very naughty YouTube. Oh no. Yeah, just refresh, I think. Ayase Naru? Oh, did I freeze? No, I didn't freeze. Ayase Naru. Am I, like, illegally allowed to show a picture of her? I don't know if I am. Because they can be at times a little strict with the copyright. Let me write something. This is her name, Ayase Naru. Yeah. How does she sound? You can, like, probably just Google the name. In English is fine, and look at one of her songs. They might not sound similar, I mean, who knows, maybe they will. But that is, like, the exact haircut, cut and hairstyle they showed, like, on her little Twitter icon. Very, very popular, fictional idol in Japan. Still have Uno cards all over the floor? What did you do with your Uno cards? You know, what I think is funny about Uno is, like, for some reason they are so insistent that the official version of the game— the official version of the game doesn't have, like, stacking on, like, draw 4 cards. And everyone's just like, no, sorry Uno, you're playing Uno wrong. Like, that's most of the fun of the game. Sure, it's not in the official rule set, but it's really fun. You should try it, Uno. Once I beat my friend in Uno in under 25 seconds. He was very confused. She sounds cute, but we kind of have Una that type of voice. Oh yeah, I don't expect them to sound different. I don't expect them to sound the same. But she looks like Ayase Naru, and that means I like her. And who knows, maybe Gumi has a new girlfriend now. Who knows? Gotta save this one as a transparent. No. That's Dinah. See little fox ears? Little ears. And Sweet Anne. Yes, definitely Sweet Anne. This number of layers is bothering me, so I'm just gonna hide them all in a folder. It's like when a kid is told to clean their room and just shoves it all under the bed. It's fixed. I fixed it. My friend in Uno by stacking +4 until they got 24 cards. Yeah. I have both Dinah and Sonica. I only have Sonica. I don't have a whole lot of English Vocaloids, honestly. But this is just a cameo, so they don't need to speak. There are so many variations of Uno now. Yeah! I played Unio... I played Uno Rummy Up a lot as a kid. The one with, like, all the tiles that look a little like Mahjong. It was fun. Have Dex too. Ooh, Dex. Little wolf boy. I have, Sonica, Yohio Lloyd, Ivana, Kagamina English, does that count? I think that's it. My normal Uno is stacking decks. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Genuinely. That's like half the fun of the game. Or who am I kidding? It's more like 80% of the fun of the game. Have Yohio Lloyd. I'm so glad he's on Sonic Wire, which means people can consistently buy him again. But rip to Big Al, he's not on there anymore. Uno is one of the best games because you can win really fast, yeah. Or it can take forever. It's just... heart of the cards, I guess. Used to play with 15 other people. Oh my god, that sounds chaotic. Also play a two-sided Uno where you flip the sides. We got a warning for being too loud. I did play, the sequel to Sorry, which is Sorry Not Sorry. Not as good as Sorry. I'll take the original, please. God, I miss playing board games. Hate Monopoly. Very little known fact about Monopoly. Did you know it was actually originally created to promote socialism? The way Monopoly is played now is the bad route in the original game that you're not supposed to play. They like, more or less stole it from the original creator. They're like, oh, here's 500 bucks, you get 0 royalties for this. And she's like, oh, I don't care about the money, I'm just happy more people will, like, learn the lesson of the game. And then they removed the entire point of the game, originally. And didn't credit her at all. It was kind of messed up, honestly. I can't find a good reference for this pose, so I'm just gonna wing it. Let's not tell anyone about buying real things. I'm buying this building for way underpriced. That is something that's funny about, like, growing up as a kid who played Animal Crossing. Because as a kid, Tom Nook is, like, evil, right? He's awful, you have to work for him and and he takes your precious money. And then as you're an adult, you realize, hold on a second, a pay at my own pace loan that I have 0 interest on? Are you insane? Yes, exactly. Oops, I accidentally closed my browser. Hold on. While we're fixing this problem, maybe I will choose a different genre of music. Does anyone have any requests? I can only do a genre. Because I only have so many songs that I'm allowed to play. Maybe I'll just, device stop being weird. No, it was my mistake. I just accidentally hit the button. It doesn't seem like there's any requests, so here, I'll just play this. Except one little brain cell. I do not care, it's device problem. Happy days. Wait. This is the wrong server. This isn't a server. This is a chat. Things go wrong is fine. Soccer bull. I have a lot of voice banks, you shouldn't really get more. Me, except I'm not stopping. I am actively not stopping. You can't stop me. Oh, this is... Oh, I did not think about who to choose for this next part. There are only so many English voice banks. We don't have a small young girl, or we don't have... I guess Sonica might be the closest. Sonica's my best option, I think. It is going to be absolutely hell to fit all the text that I need in this Talkloid. I realize that, but there's not much I can do about it. Oh, the time's gone fast. It has. My gosh, it's already been an hour. Yangchan and Linlai are kids, but they're Chinese. Yeah, I know of those two, but I need an English. I need an Ingloid. Kaishi streams equals therapy for the empty brain. I'm glad you like. Oliver Oliver is a boy. He because of the this won't make sense without context, but I can't do Oliver. He's a boy. He's a kid. Yeah, it has to be a boy. It has to be a girl. It'll make sense when the video goes out why it has to be a girl. Kayuki is Japanese. Yeah, they're just straight up isn't the kind of character I need, so I'm just doing Sonica. Kayuki and Oliver. Hold on. Sorry, I was just interrupted by my mom. The others... Oh, bunny. Now, I'd have to draw this at a very small size, but she needs to look disgusted. Bunny? I don't recognize Bunny, and I don't... Part of the... An Uta would be perfect, but I want them to be, like, recognizable, because these are, like, sort of, like, example characters. So if someone's going, who is that? It kind of detracts from the point of the image, sadly. Otherwise, I would totally do an Utao. Oh, Yinpi, oh my god, I think... Who am I... I did her deep vocal. I did, like, her first deep vocal. Oh my god. I forgot about that. Mother's Day gift yesterday, although you couldn't find a picture of the whole family, so you did a flower. Oh, okay. This is going to be at a very small size, but I need to visibly convey her disgust. Which is going to be a challenge. Being left alone with paints and a brush is dangerous. Sonica will do fine. Okay, now here's the hard part. Is that good? I think that's good. Oh, but I need her clothes, don't I? Oh yeah, her clothes. You can't forget that. She was just a floating head. I like how we all just didn't notice. To be fair, I think you would be more likely to notice if it was like a finalized drawing. Other than something that I am still actively in the process of drawing. Gotta go, bye. Okay, bye-bye. Thanks for coming. I am just about done here, actually. This is all I needed to draw. This is going to be the last 2 frames, I think. Maybe... Maybe I'll do a little bit of the audio today. I can draw a person, but the one thing that defeats you is the nose. Rika, yes, it is Rika. Why are your noses hard to draw? Yeah, I just didn't draw noses for the longest time, but I changed it a little bit when I started wanting to, like, differentiate the way characters look a little bit more. Why does she look slightly horrified? Can draw ears and all the details, but no nose, nope. Now let's see. I'm gonna have to scroll back a bit because the text is taken from an actual conversation I had with my friend. Let me see. Let me see. Oop. Itrika. Itrika. Look at her. One of your teachers want to kick my head in because you didn't go to a lesson I paid for. I gotta turn the music down for this so both of us can hear what she's saying.
まあ、活発でお騒がせなタイプがおてんばかな。まあ、活発でお騒がせなタイプがおてんばかな。かな。 でお騒がせなタイプがおてんばかな。
That's literally all I needed voice pick for, I think, now that I think about it. I wonder if I should do Kotono label for the other. Kotono label. I do not have it. I do not have Kotono label installed on this PC yet. So we're going straight to Synthie, and I'll do the English, and we can worry about Solaria's Japanese some other time. And then I'll just do the Pokidoku, and I'll be done for the day. Screen capture just changed to Synthie. It's fine if this one takes up the entire screen, I think. Pokidoku ritual. This is nowhere near. What? What is it? Be careful. Be careful of what? Why? Is this a threat? Is this a threat? That is... That is a threat. That is a threat. My god, the little smile with no nose. I like how that's become so threatening in internet language. I did think it was funny. I was communicating with one of my teachers, and my teacher was like, "Oh, I'm going to use the upside down smiley face. It's so silly and cute, right?" And I look at that and immediately was like, "Oh, she's pissed. Oh, she is so furious with me." No threats here, she just money spending. Thank you for the support. Thank you. Thank you. Girly things. Oh, this is going to be like... I forgot she has an earlier line than that. Eh. Not looking through... Me looking through all the membership thingies, join button. Oh my god. It's been so long since I maintained my membership server, but I will if there's people to maintain it for. Tempting. Cynthia's chugging, oh no. Think you deserve more viewers on these streams. But I'll keep at it. Yeah, I made this whole thing way too fast. Oops. Oh, why is it? It's not supposed to say sports. These streams are always somewhat funny, entertaining. I'm glad, and I'm really happy that people enjoy them. And then I need Rika. Oh, she's trying to sing in Japanese. No, sing. How to sing in, sing in English, Rika. English, please.
Is that normal? Isn't that normal? Oh.
That seems kinda off. That seems kinda off. Yeah, a lot of time was
I did not... How do I make it stop? How do I make it stop doing this auto-tuning? I haven't played as much with the latest version of Synth V.
a lot of time was early. Active than this. Was early. Active. Play sports. But you can be a tomboy.
They want to sing so badly, and I have to force them not to.
Just for hating girly things like skirts and makeup.
Sorry, I realized that they were probably really quiet, because they're quiet even for me, so I turned her up a bit.
But you can be a tom. But you can be a... But you can be a tomboy. Tomboy, just what? A tomboy, just what?
This part is too long.
But you can be a tomboy just for hating girly things. Tomboy, just be a tomboy just for hating.
Oh my god.
Be a tomboy just for hating girly things like skirts. For hating girly things like skirts and hating girly things like skirts and makeup. That seems kinda off.
Isn't that normal?
What's good? Hello, welcome.
Isn't that normal?
I was actually just finishing up all of the Talkloid stuff I'm doing for the day, but I was about to do the Pokidoku and Squirtle. Skibbity Riz, welcome. Sorry you came. Exactly as I was about to end off. If I was gaming right now, I would keep going, but unfortunately I am not, and I have finished all of my work that I had planned. But we are going to play Pokidoku. Let's see. Very dark. The rituals of the Pokidoku. That's more grim. Little impecker. Psychic Dark Inkei. Oh, I already have Inkei. Malamar. Final Evolution Dark. This is Final Evolution is always such an open-ended one. Final Evo Dark. I could do like King Gambit maybe, or Honchkrow. Evolved by Item Fairy is an interesting one. Evolved by Item. There's like Clefable, but that's going to be a super popular answer. Clefable, Wigglytuff. I think Rapidash evolves by level. What do you use an item for? What do you use an item for? Oh, Ninetales, Alolan Ninetales. Kalos Fairy, it's the Fairy Gen. Kalos Fairy, what about Swirlix? Swirlix. Who remembers Swirlix? Kalos Psychic. Kalos Psychic. There was like... I know the little, like, meow... What do you call them? The things that evolve from Esper. What do you call those? I don't remember. But maybe I'll just put Esper. Final Evo Kalos. That, again, is very open-ended. Final... Kalos has such a small Pokedex that there's, like, not less options than there are for, like, any other region. You could do the bird, you could do the bug, we could do... what's an obscure Kalos Pokemon that has an evolutionary line? I'm trying to think. I could do, like, Trevenant or Phantom? Or not Trevenant, like Gourgeist. Sponge. Final Evo, evolved by item. And that is, again, extremely open-ended. There's, like, I could just... No, Silvally is Friendship. Silvally is Friendship, it just has the special items, like Arceus. Usable or holdable evolution item. Holdable, that's interesting. Must be a usable or holdable. Ursaluna... Duffgabu? Let me think. Not Mr. Mime. Maybe I could do something with, like, a regional form. Surfetched, Farfetched. Something for Galar would be, like, Big Brain, I'm thinking, because my thought process is the Pokemon that received evolutions in Galar are only evolutions for the final form, so maybe I could do, like, the normal form, like Mr. Mime, but I don't think Mr. Mime is evolved by an item. Keyboard's naughty, totally. But what are Galar Pokemon? Like, Galar forms. You got, like, Surfetched... No, it's just... I don't think there is one that evolves via item. Post-evolution Pokemon. Final Evo evolved by item. Think. Oh, Huntail? Huntail. No one thinks about Huntail. Yeah, look at that, 0.8%. Final Evo Dark. Very simple, very open-ended, and that is exactly why I'm overthinking it to hell and back. Coraline Thievel. Evolved by items, Psychic. Slowking. Woo, we did it! Let's see. There are a lot of open-ended ones, so Grimmsnarl, Clefable, Sylveon, Delphox, Greninja, Flareon, Gallade, Malamar, and Houndoom. Oh, I did get the most common on this one. That's a shame. But yeah, these are pretty much what I expected. These are all pretty recognizable Pokemon. Carbink. Carbink is... I'm surprised Carbink is less than Swirlix. But maybe I'm just the only one who thinks about Carbink on the reg. Oh, Hoopa Unbound is Psychic Dark? That is good to know. I am mentally noting that. I forget Hoopa Unbound exists, if I'm being honest. I'm surprised 25% of people remembered him. Impidimp, I was just slightly off, but there's not a whole lot of flexibility in this one. Skuntank. Probopass, Gourgeist average. I was thinking about doing a Gourgeist, but I feel like... Because, like, the Gourgeists are split up by size. Which automatically makes them less common. But Trevenant is pretty close. And now the Squirtle. Squirtle, Chandelure, as always. Oh, it is Unova, but bigger than 1 meter. Maybe I can go for something that's like 1.5 meters. Then, close enough. 1.4. Oh, it is 1.4. And water fighting. It's a fighting type from Unova that's 1.4 meters tall. Mienshao? Okay, it's almost a Mienshao. It's almost a Mienshao, but not quite. Is it Sock? Yeah, it's Sock. Insert extremely obvious joke that every YouTuber makes. That was very straightforward. I don't think it's common that I actually get Unova right. But, thanks for coming. This was super fun. I will be... It's either this one or the Spanish Talkloid that's going to come out next. So, thanks so much for being here. It was fun as always. And, have a great rest of your day.